Hello real woman of Philadelphia, my name is Jennifer Peters and welcome back to my kitchen. This week is dessert week and I'm so excited because I love to bake and I absolutely love chocolate. I'm a huge chocolate lover. I crave chocolate almost every single day. So this is one of my favorite recipes. Today we are making chocolate almond mousse cake and it is going to be rich and creamy and divine. So let's get started. So this recipe is really quite simple and is so basic with only a few ingredients, but really good ingredients. So we're going to be starting over low heat in a medium-sized pot, melting down 3/4 cup of butter and 1 1/4 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So I'm just going to let this melt down and come together. Now that my butter is starting to melt a little bit, I'm adding 8 ounces of softened Philadelphia cream cheese to my chocolate and my butter. This is going to form a really nice creamy chocolatey mixture. It's going to be great. And now also to my combination, I'm adding 1 1/2 cups of white sugar. I'm just blending this all together. Okay, now today I am using a spring-form pan to be baking our chocolate mousse cake in. And we have some ground almonds. Now, you can grind your almonds as fine as you like. I like a little bit of texture to my chocolate mousse cake. So I like to leave them with a little bit of crunch to it, a little bit of piece. You could go even finer if you wanted, but I like little bits of almond in there. It just tastes really good. So what I'm doing is I'm sprinkling a good amount to coat. Now I've already sprayed my pan here. So as you can see, the almonds are sticking to the bottom and to the sides, and this is going to make a really nice crust for our chocolate almond mousse cake. That's going to be super. Okay, so I'm going to take the excess, put it back in my bowl in here. And I'm whisking my 5 eggs in this bowl. As simple as that, just giving them a real good beat. Make sure that they're all come together. And to that, I'm going to be adding the reserved almonds and whisking that in. So my chocolate and cream cheese combination here has come together over the stove, and it's nice and rich and creamy. It looks absolutely wonderful. So I'd like to point out too that this cake is also flourless, so it's gluten-free. And if you're like me, and if you have a few friends that are wheat-free or celiacs, then this is a perfect dessert to bring over to their house or to invite them over for dessert. This would be perfect. So now I'm just combining my chocolate mixture with my egg. I'm just going to be stirring this until it comes together. So now I'm just pouring it straight into my pan, just as so. Looks just super. And I'm going to be putting this into the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 to 45 minutes. So what you're going to see happen is some cracks form on the top of your cake, and then you know that it's just right. So in it goes. Alright, so my chocolate almond mousse cake just came out of the oven after about 40 minutes or so. And as you can see, there's a little cracks on top, which is just great. So I'm just going to leave this to cool for just a couple minutes. So my chocolate almond mousse cake is here, and I've set it on my plate. As you can see, it's got this really nice almond crust along the outside, which is just beautiful. And I'm just going to give it a really nice little light dusting of icing sugar just to make it look nice and pretty. So that's optional if you wanted to do that, to give it a really nice presentation. Alright, so I don't think it would be right if I didn't give this a try. And like I told you, I love my chocolate. So, and of course, I'm sure you're dying to see what it looks like on the inside, because it's really nice, creamy, mousse-like on the inside. Nice and fudgy looking. Looks just super. And then of course a quick bite for myself. Absolutely delicious. Rich and creamy. If you love chocolate, you're going to love this cake. That little hint of almond, that little crunch makes it just perfect. All right, ladies of Philadelphia, thank you so much, and I hope you give this a try. Have a great night. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.